welcome back to Wins Classics. It's another actual lovely day again today. Another day of glorious lockdown. Trying to find things to do. So I thought what I'd do is just a general tidy up on bits and pieces, I suppose. It's just finding things to do. Like I said, I'm waiting to do the bodywork now, and that's typical, isn't it? I mean, all last year I was waiting to get the tyres done, and now I'm waiting for lockdown to piss off so I can crack on and get the bodywork done. So I can actually get to the paint shop and get all the materials I need so I can crack on and get it done. There's only going to be a panel at a time, so I don't know, it's one thing after another at the moment, isn't it? So this is what I'm going to do at the minute. I'm just going to go and show you now what I'm going to do. It's nothing fancy, it's just quick tidy up on stuff. As you can see, the boot is in a complete mess. Some old worn out parts what I've taken off, like the old outer steering arms and stuff like that, they're all in the boot. The old exhaust, which in fact is used as a chocolate fire guard now. But this is what I was going to do, is try and get the vacuum, clean all this muck out of here and stuff like that, because it's like stops the water from flowing through properly. Try and get the vacuum end in there if I can, clean it all out. I don't really want to take the panel off and start disturbing stuff, because just when nuts, bolts and stuff like that start snapping, and that's when you think, oh, I wish I never touched it in the end. This is another annoying thing, isn't it? This. It's where the sunlight has been shining on the boot lid so much, it's just gone out of shape and distorted. The other thing I really do need, really, is another rear bumper. This one is reasonable, but it's buckled in places. A lot of sun glare on there, aren't you? But it's got slight buckles in it. All the tyres have stayed up. Took it for a little spin yesterday, went round the block, and as you can see, get it in there. Oh, hang on, let's see if you focus. The mileage has changed. It's working. It's working. It's working. Cool, eh? It actually works. Something I've never done before. I've taken dashboards out and clocks out, but never took an actual speedo apart to change anything or do any work on it. So for it to actually work, I mean, look, it's saying 09369 now. That's cool. It actually works. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I drove around the block about 18 times, but yeah, it works. So that's cool. I'm dead chuffed over that. So that's another one ticked off the box. Don't know if this clock is actually keeping the right time or not. Yeah, it is actually. It's slowly started to keep the right time now. I don't know why. Yeah, so that's all working. So, like I said, it's just finding little things to do, isn't it, where we're on lockdown. The other thing I was going to ask you lot out there, I know most of you are just interested in the rover, really, but just to make the videos a little bit interesting, why we're on lockdown and stuff like that, how many of you, I'm going to put it to the vote for your comments really, how many of you would be interested in seeing the larder start up? I mean, I haven't started the larder up for over a year, so I'm going to put it to you if you want to film me, you know, I'll film it starting up after a year, because it's been stuck there. I got to charge the battery up, I've got to put some petrol in it, and she should start up out after a year, so I don't know what condition she's going to be like after a year. So I thought it'd be quite interesting, but only if you lot, you know, if you've basically comment enough and say yeah, you know, it's something different while we're on lockdown. Let's see if we can get it going after a year. I'm not saying the battery I got is bringing me much cop, but It'll be something different. Even the Rover 800, I started that one up yesterday. I only start it up every so many months, and she started up first turn the key, no problem at all. So she needs new tyres on the back. I've got to get that done. Now the fuel pump is all sorted. I'll get the new tyres, hopefully try and get it MOT'd and figure out what I'm doing, if I'm going to keep it or sell it on. A Jag, got to have some work done to it. But yeah, again, same again, it's bodywork, and can't get to the shops, can we? Because the paint shop is shut. So that's on hold. So the only things I got to tinker with really is just the larder, just to get it up and running, and this Rover, really, that's about it. But it's just finding little things to do, keep you entertained, keep the videos coming. Like I said, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, the videos. You might find them a bit boring and stuff like that, but I'm sorry if they're quite boring, but it is basically in my diary, really. I'm just sharing it with you lot, because you all seem to be nice people and you all seem to be commenting quite nicely and stuff like that. So yeah, well, I'm gonna crack on and find something to do, tidy up this boot anyway, pull it all out. I know it's not going to be a really interesting video for you all to see, but well, I might come back with something a bit different a bit later on, maybe something else I might find to do. But I will, like I said, I will look forward to your comments to find out how many of you vote to say, yeah, let's see you start out the larder, and yeah, we'll go from there. Right, I'll come back in a short while with hopefully something new or something different or whatever. I don't know. I'll come back with something anyway. We'll see what we can do. But it is a lovely day today. Ta-ta for now. Hello again, people. Right, everything's all stripped out in here. As you can see, very mucky and dirty. So I've got all the mats to put back in, clean them all off, give them a good wash, clean the battery, and get all this up here, out of here with a vacuum, because it's really going to be a water trap. But it's absolutely solid as a rock, this car. So it's just a case of cracking on, giving it a good clean, and getting it all tidied up. So right, let's get on and get it done. I'll come back in another short while, I suppose. Ta-ta for now. Alright, hello again, everybody. Right, painted all the inside of the boot, not all of it, but in places, just to give it, make it look a bit more tidier. It's only airbrush paint, just to slap some on there, just to make it look a bit more respectable. Some of the seam sealer was coming off in places, so I've redone it again, resealed it down with some seam sealer, cleaned it up properly with a wire brush, and then put some seam sealer down and given it a coat of paint. But it is absolutely a lovely warm day today, and yeah, so it shouldn't take long to dry, hopefully. Yeah. So it's just, like I say, it's just finding things to do, really. The other thing I was going to say to you is, how many of you, when you see me do the Speedo, how many of you noticed on the Speedo, just here, let's get out of the way, where it says 6.9, when I took this cover, took it all apart and took the cover off, the black cover, how many of you noticed there was an extra digit, and it's covered up with this black plate, and mysteriously it was stuck on 666, which was the devil's number. Strange. And now I've cleaned it all up, put that new piece in, recalibrated it, and now it's actually working. But yeah, it's just finding little things to do at the moment, isn't it, with this lockdown. What a pain in the ass everything is at the moment. Can't get to the shops, can't do anything. Everybody's been out the front at the moment, cleaning their cars or doing gardening and a bit of building work or stuff like that. Yeah, so it's just finding things to do, isn't it? when you're running out of materials and you need to get to the shops, it's hard work. Let's just hope this lockdown comes to an end soon now, and then maybe I can crack on and get this bodywork done, and then send more better videos of something being done, instead of you lot just listening to me rabbit on and doing little things like this. But I suppose it keeps you entertained, I suppose. Yeah, there we are. Well, I'm going to get back to it and keep on doing little things. And I got all the panels, the rubbers, mats and everything to clean, wash, put all back in. So yeah. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and get something done anyway. I'm just wasting time for you lot, really. I mean, you're all busy people. You take time out to watch these videos, and you don't really want me rabbiting on, talking. Well, just rabbiting on and talking crap, I suppose. But, all I can say is, it looks better now, doesn't it? Now it's got a bit of paint in there, make it look a bit more tidier. So, yeah. So there we are. Right. Well, I'll come back and maybe in a short while. Maybe once I got everything put back together. I got the battery to clean up, yeah, as well. Like I say, it's just finding things to do. But yeah. All right. I'll come back in a short while, and we'll have a chat again then. Hello everybody, welcome back. Right, well I've washed the mats down, given them a wash down, best I can. There's a few stains on there and stuff like that I've got to try and get out. So yeah, they're drying off at the moment. Oh dear, it is a lovely day. It's nice and warm out here. Right, so I've just washed the mats down. Paint's still drying in the boot. So I don't know if I'll get these mats in by tonight actually. Let's have a look at that again anyway. See what you think. As you can see, it's just hand brush paint. All I've done is just the bottom half. I haven't touched any of the other. I've just given that a clean up in there as well, and cut a bit of paint. I put the board back in to cover out the petrol tank. Like I said, all this has been vacuumed out up there now, best I can. I'll give it another go over in a minute. I'll get a little brush in there, try and give it a, wipe out with a brush. But yeah, it's coming on. It's just slow work. I mean, like I said, I can only do piddly little things at the moment. All I can say is a big thank you to all your comments again. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. Sorry, rocking around the camera. Yeah, so a big thank you to everybody who subscribed. I do have something else I'm going to show you in a little while. Nothing to do with the car at all. It's just another little hobby I used to do. I will show you that in a bit later on. I'm going to carry on what I'm doing out here for a minute, and I'll come back in a little while. This other little hobby I used to do. I haven't done it for a long time. I did it when I came out of hospital, because I went into hospital to have cancer removed. Great big lump, had to have it removed. And when I came out of hospital, I was told I wasn't allowed to work for 6 months to a year maybe. Well, that didn't last long, because when my wife, she said, oh, you're going to get bored quick, so she got me this little hobby to do. I'll show you all in a minute. I'll come back to it in a little while, but I started doing it when I came out of hospital. No sooner did I started doing it, because I had so many cars on the garden and stuff like that, the council came out and started moaning because they were aft stripped for over P6s. When I say I was stripping them, I mean I had, how many did I have? I had two 3.5S's, just a normal 3.5, That was an automatic. I think in total, I had one exactly the same colour as this one. That was a 35S as well. So in total, I think it was. And there was a white one as well. I think that was the white one. I think was just a because that was automatic. So it was just a plain 3.5. So it was a white one this colour, a Mexico brown, a green one, and a red one. Yeah, I had a red one as well. So it was quite a few 3.5. It was all 3.5s. So I was going to make really one good one out of all the parts, like. But council came out, started moaning, blah blah blah. Trying to explain to the council I've come out of hospital after a serious operation. I can't do anything at the moment. So I ended up just putting the cars up for sale and broke them up for parts and sold them all on for parts basically. And people came out and bought the rest of the car. So it was quite a bit of a shame really. So I wanted to make one good one out of all of them. I might have even been able to do two good ones out of all the parts I had, but just one of those things, isn't it, I suppose. Anyway, I'll come back in a short while and I'll show you what little hobby I started doing when I came out of hospital. And I did enjoy it really, I did enjoy doing it. It kept me occupied, kept my brain occupied. It was just a shame I didn't get to do it for very long. It was only a few months I was able to do it for. And then I was out trying to finish doing what I was doing. And like I said before in previous videos, I had a breakdown as well and stuff like that. So I know it all mounts up and you don't really want to hear what I'm talking about, but you'd be surprised in life how much things can get on top of you and people can get on top of you as well, like moaning at you and stuff like that. And then you go down a path and you don't know where you can go or what you can do or what help you can get. So I mean, we're disgusted with the council. I haven't got time for the council. I think they're a waste of space. I'm sorry if any of you chaps or girls out there work for the council, but I think they're just a waste of space. Just yeah. I'll come back in a short while. Hopefully I'll have some of this trim back in. I mean, there's a bits of the trim which I'm going to have to, I don't know, glue down or tape up in places because it's a bit split, so I'm going to have to go and find some good tape to try and repair it. And sort out, it's like this one here, as you can see, this one's got a big hole in it there. Oop, big hole in it there, and torn there. So get it on there, be good, wouldn't it? Sorry about that, it's because the sun's shining right on the back of the camera and I can't hardly trying to see. So that one's broken, so I'm going to have to try and tape that up as well. So it's a case of doing things. I mean, I could have been doing the garden today actually, but I went to use the strimmer and it burnt out. Didn't work. So I'm going to have to go and buy another one. And I've got to try and get the garden levelled out because I want to get my new shed put in as well. I'm hoping to get around about a 13-foot long shed to put in there so I can, like I said, do my hobbies and look around the cars still and keep you all lot entertained with some videos and not just me rabbiting on like I'm doing now. But like I said, it's just one of those things, isn't it? We're on lockdown, I'm finding little jobs to do, trying to do little videos to show you I'm doing something on the car so the car's not being wasted. Anyway, I'll come back in a short while once, hopefully I'll get all this sorted out and somehow, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll find some way of doing it. I'll come back in a little while. Ta-ta for now. Hello everybody, welcome back. Okay, right, I haven't got much battery power, so I'm going to have to show you very, very quick. Right, now when I came out of hospital, I started doing, like I said, an hobby. And well, this is it. Now I don't know if this is focusing in. I'll turn it around the other way so that way then I'll know myself when I put it on my leg. Right, this is what I was doing. Stuff like this. So when I came out of hospital, I was doing a small little hobby. And this is just a little collection I've done down here. An ice cream truck. Big lorry. Back opens. Milk float. VW van with opening doors. So, and all the bottoms have been done. Greyhound coach. Oh, the other way would be good, wouldn't it? Bottom. Like I said, it was just when I came out of hospital, Mrs. bought me a whole collection of scruffy old Matchbox cars, and we bought them local out of I think it was a charity shop she bought them out of, and she came home and she threw them down on the table and she said, "Can you do anything with this lot?" And I said, "Yeah, I could do something with them." She said that should keep you, stop you from getting bored when you come out of hospital, keep your mind occupied, because she knows what I had to go through, and she knows a lot about it because the simple reasons is she lost her father for cancer, her uncle for cancer, and she lost her auntie only, I think it was last year, for cancer. So, and I hid mine away from her because we found out her dad had cancer, and tell a story straight. He had cancer, he had the operation all sorted out, he had the all clear from the doctors to say, "Yeah, you're fine, you're fine, everything's all fine." A couple of months later, they call him back into the doctor's surgery and tell him, "You haven't got long to live." Sorry, there's a bit of dust in the air around here. You ain't got long to live, and God, I'm killing myself here. You ain't got long to live, and that was it. And at the same time, I hid mine for quite a while. I knew the lump was getting bigger, and I hid it for quite a while, to the stage where I couldn't hide it any longer. It was too big to hide. So I had to go to the doctors to get it sorted, and then I was in hospital to have the operation. It's a really warm day, but it's too dry. So I needed some water or a cup of tea. Yeah, so let me move from this spot. I think it could be the paint I got down there actually getting down my throat. I've got a tin of paint and a paintbrush there, it's probably getting down my throat. And there's no breeze blowing this year. Well, it is here, but not down there. So that's what's better, it's breeze blowing. Right, that was one of my hobbies. I just wanted to show you anyway. So I'm just going to go back to the car. Now everything's put back together, see what you think. Right, it's all been put back in there. The jack, unfortunately, I've had to put the jack just here. I haven't got a wheel brace, and I haven't got the rubbers to hold the jack on, everything all on there. So I'll have to look on eBay, see if I can find it. But yeah, the mats are not brilliant. I mean, there's some rust stains there from stuff the person's had in the boot and stuff like that, and it's gone rusty. All this was in the wrong place. This mat was chucked over there, so I've re-put it back on and re-glued it back down. Same with that one. Some of the mats are a bit torn. This one I didn't bother taking out, so it's a bit grubby still, and you can see it's all torn and broken. I couldn't bother because these are all in pieces near enough as it is now. And the battery box is broken. That's broken. I'm not sure if I got a spare one of those in my shed. Because like I said, I had a lot of these P6 Rovers, so I kept a lot of spares. And also when I got the car, some spares came with it, but you might as well say a lot of useless spares came with this car, really, to be honest and truthful. So I don't know what car they were off of, but they weren't off a P6 Rover. There was only a few things for a P6 Rover, the rest of it I don't know what it was off of. I think a lot of it was like for a Mini or something like that. So yeah, this is bugging me though. This needs sorting out. So that just needs doing, and like I said, the bodywork needs doing, as we know. But I think it's like my missus says. I mean, she says now we've got the wheels all painted and the wheels all done, the new tyres on there, and all the hubcaps on. It's sort of like made the car look a lot more tidier. I'm not saying it's perfect like a show-winning car, or it looks reasonable. It looks a lot better than what it did. It looks a lot tidier. I mean, one guy that came out and looked at the car, he said I should just left it as it was, and he was gonna, if he had the car, he was just gonna clear coat it. But I think you're wasting your time if you clear coat it. Gonna ruin it, because it's a good car. It just needs some love put back into it. Really, that's what it needs. And I think it's come on quite well in the last few days. Maybe that's what we needed, this lockdown. Well, for me anyway, not for you lot out there, but maybe I needed this lockdown so I could get this car done a little bit more. But like I said, the reason why I was selling it is because I wanted to get the money back. Well, some of the money back. So I wanted to buy my youngest son a classic car, because he wanted a classic car, and I wanted to help him out and get something for him at a reasonable price, so he can go into getting something done, so he can start doing a classic car himself. Because I know he's into this one, and he's into the Jag as well. So at the moment he's only just come home from work, so he's gone upstairs to play on his game for a bit. I thought I'd leave him to it. I can't really ask him to come out here and start holding the camera and fart around. He's just finished work. I mean, he just done 12 hours yesterday, and now he's just done 8 to 2 today. So I can't ask him to stay out here and start holding the camera when he probably just wants some time to himself now. So I thought I'll just, like I said, clear up this boot lid, inside the boot, sorry, give it a good old tidy up, as the Americans call it, the trunk. I think it looks a little bit more better. It looks a lot tidier with all the crap out of it now. Anyway, so like I said, all I've done is rub it on, probably bored the crap out of me all. But this might be the last video for quite a while actually, unless you all look up and say you want to hear the Lada starter up. If you want to hear the Lada starter up, then give me all your comments, and maybe I could do a short video on that, just getting it up and running, because like I said, it hasn't run for over a year. I think it's over a year, maybe. It could well be. So I know the petrol is probably still as can be in there. The carburetor was rebuilt quite a while ago, because basically the carburetor was bodged by the previous owner. I always seem to buy cars and people bodge things. All the suspension was cut on it as well, all the springs were cut, so I had to replace all the brand new springs, steering arms, shock absorbers, ball joints. So much money went into the Lada. In fact, if I added it up, probably more went into the Lada than what's gone into this P6 Rover. But that's the old fun of having classic cars, isn't it? Spend money on them, keep them up together, try and keep them alive. I mean, everything's... You don't find much in the way of classic cars now, do you? You can't just go down the road and pick them up like you used to, like a few £100 type thing for a P6 Rover now. I mean, they're starting to go up in money. You say with Ladas, I mean, years ago you used to pick up Ladas for like, people used to throw them away to you really to get rid of them, but now, if you've got a right hand drive one, you're talking over £2,000 for a good one. For a real good one, for like over £3.5 to £4 grand. I know it sounds stupid, but that's what they're going for. People are importing them in on left-hand drives, and they're only getting about like £2,000 to £2,500 for them, because it's left-hand drive, isn't it? People want right-hand drives. Anyway, That's enough rabbiting on, because all I've done is rabbit. And like I said, I'll try and bring you some more videos on the P6, try and find something else to do. Like I said, I kind of, I'm sorry I do rub it on, but I just so chuffed at how you lot all comment, keep me going, really supporting me with this project, stuff like that. And like I said, if you want to hear the large starter, give me all the comments you can on it. If you don't want to hear it run, just put no, don't want to hear it run, not interested in the rover. I'll stick with the rover. But yeah, so I don't know when the next video will come out. Like I said, it might be on a larder, that's all up to you. I'm rabbiting on and contradicting myself and God knows what else, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, all I'm going to say is big thumbs up to everybody who's commented, big thumbs up to everybody who's subscribed. I can't thank you all enough. If I was rich and loaded, I'd say all come down to my place, we'll have a barbecue and flipping out some beers. But I ain't going to work because I'm not loaded. So all I can say is thank you to everybody who subscribed. Yeah, I really do mean it from the heart. You're all wonderful people, and all your comments are brilliant. Just keep it coming, please keep it coming. I really do enjoy it, especially at the moment on lockdown. It gets boring, and the comments do help to pass a bit of time away. So thank you very much indeed for everybody who's commented. Right, ta-ta for now. That is it. I'm going. Right, bye.